Let me ask you something honestly. Have you ever wondered why some students stay calm before exams, while others panic? Why some students improve slowly but steadily, while others work hard and still feel stuck? Why two students study the same syllabus, from the same books, with the same teachers, yet one becomes a topper? The answer is not intelligence. It is not luck. It is not talent. The answer is psychology. A topper's biggest strength is not memory. It is how they think, react, and handle pressure. Today's video is not about study tips. It is about the mental patterns that create toppers. If you understand this psychology, your results will start changing automatically. Part 1. Toppers do not see themselves as special. One of the biggest surprises about toppers is this: they do not think they are special. Average students often say, "I'm not smart enough. I'm not topper material." Toppers never talk like this. Even when they fail, they don't attack themselves. They don't say, "I'm useless." They say, "My strategy didn't work. My preparation had gaps." This is very important psychologically. When you blame yourself, your confidence drops. When you analyze the method, your control increases. Toppers believe skills can be built. This belief alone keeps them moving forward when others stop. Part 2. Toppers think in systems, not emotions. Most students study based on emotions. If they feel motivated, they study. If they feel tired, they stop. If they feel scared, they panic. Toppers are different. They don't ask, "How do I feel today?" They ask, "What is my system today?" Psychologically, this is powerful. Systems remove decision fatigue. They reduce stress. They make progress automatic. That's why toppers look calm. Not because they have no fear, but because their system handles fear for them. Part 3. Toppers have a long-term mindset. Average students think in short-term pain. How do I survive this test? How do I finish this chapter today? Toppers think long-term. They ask, "How can I make the next 6 months easier? How can I reduce future pressure?" This changes how they study. They focus on understanding today, so revision becomes easy later. Psychologically, long-term thinking reduces anxiety. Short-term thinking increases panic. That's why toppers rarely cram at the last moment. Part 4. Toppers are comfortable with discomfort. Here's a truth nobody likes to hear. Toppers are not more comfortable. They are more comfortable being uncomfortable. They sit with confusion. They sit with difficult questions. They sit with mistakes. Average students avoid discomfort. They skip hard topics. They revise only what they already know. But toppers understand one thing psychologically. Growth happens inside discomfort. That's why they improve faster. Part 5. Toppers do not fear failure. They study IT. Failure scares most students. Low marks feel personal, embarrassing, painful. Toppers feel this pain too, but they don't run from it. They ask, "Why did I lose marks? Where did I panic? What type of questions confused me?" They treat failure like data. This mindset turns emotional pain into improvement. Psychologically, this is maturity. Part 6. Toppers control their attention. In today's world, attention is power. Average students study with phone nearby, check notifications, multitask. Toppers protect attention fiercely. When they study, they study. When they rest, they rest. They understand something deep. Your brain cannot switch focus without losing energy. This is why 2 hours of focused study beats 6 hours of distracted study. Attention control is one of the strongest psychological skills of toppers. Part 7. Toppers do not compare constantly. Comparison destroys confidence. Average students compare marks, speed, intelligence. Toppers compare only one thing: Progress. They ask, am I clearer than last week? Am I faster than last month? This protects their mental health. Psychologically, comparison with others creates pressure. Comparison with self creates motivation. That's why toppers stay mentally stable. Part 8. Toppers separate self-worth from marks. This is very important. Average students believe, my marks equals my value. Toppers don't. They know marks are feedback, not identity. This separation is powerful. Because when your self-worth depends on marks, fear increases, performance drops, anxiety rises. Toppers stay calm because their identity is not on the line. Combines perform better. Part 9. Toppers use discipline, not willpower. Willpower is limited. Toppers know this. They don't force themselves every day. They reduce friction. Same study time. Same place. Same routine. Psychologically, habits save energy. That's why toppers look consistent without struggle. Part 10. Toppers think in small steps. Average students think, I have to finish everything. Toppers think, what is the next small step? Small steps reduce fear. They increase action. This psychology helps toppers start even on bad days. Progress greater than perfection. Part 11. Toppers develop a strong inner voice. Inside every topper's mind is a calm voice. Not shouting. Not insulting. Not panicking. It says, relax one question at a time. You've practiced this. Focus on what you can control. Average students have a noisy inner voice. What if I fail? I'm not good enough. Psychologically, your inner voice decides your performance. Toppers train it consciously. Let me end with this truth. You don't become a topper by copying schedules. You become a topper by upgrading your thinking. Your books are fine. Your teachers are fine. Your brain is fine. What needs work is your psychology. Once your mind becomes stable, marks follow naturally. Remember this, toppers are not fearless. They are mentally trained. And mental training can start today. One thought, one habit, one decision at a time.